Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Tish.
I'm Lily.
And together we are
Haunted Housewives.
So we are coming to you with reasons to visit the haunted attractions that we're visiting this season. It's a little bit different than a review. But we want you to know the things that we really loved about the places that we visited. And today we want to talk to you about
DUDA'S Haunted Farm
in Brownsville, PA, which is another one of the gazillion haunted attractions in like southwestern Pennsylvania. That area is just overrun. There's something going on there.
Something's going on in the woods.
But DUDA'S is a working farm. You have delicious corn.
Yes. Oh my God, it was really, really good. That was the best corn.
We tried that this summer. But during the fall season, DUDA'S farm becomes DUDA'S Haunted Farm. And they have a hayride and a corn maze, which we visited on September 14th, I think. And we've got some reasons why you should go there. Even if you're not buying the corn but we suggest that you check out the farm market. Really good. Yeah. Lily, do you want to start us off?
Sure.
Why should these lovely people go to DUDA'S?
Why should you go to DUDA'S Haunted Farm? Because they're nutty. They are. I don't know why I chose that word.
No, so we had a whole conversation before this. She's like, I'm not going to say nutty. I have to come up with another word.
No.
Nutty.
They're
nutty.
They are a little unhinged. They kind of do what comes to mind. They will go with the flow of what's happening and just kind of feed off of your energy, and what you're giving, they give back. So you kind of don't really know what's going to happen with your interactions with the different monsters and creatures that live there. But they will still tell their story. There is a story to tell. They will tell their story. They will get it out. But they will also, you just kind of the whole time, you're a little bit like, I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what any of you are going to do. Because, and maybe it is changed from person to person. They're very interactive like that.
Yeah, I think that, I think that's true. That we talked about this a little bit when we talked about family-friendly haunts. Go to a haunt that has good actors, because good actors will gauge their performance to your responses. And if you are a technology or animatronic-based haunt, it's a lot harder to shift gears. If somebody's afraid, or if somebody's really responding to what's happening. And, necessarily, it's a hayride and a maze. So it is very actor-driven, and that's my reason to go to see DUDA'S, because it is super interactive. They won't just chase the hay wagon. The crazy people won't just chase after the wagon. They'll climb up onto it. They'll run across it. They'll do acrobatic little flips on the frame around the hay wagon.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I forgot about that.
That is seared into my nightmares at this point. And we're talking about the hayride, but it's...
I was thinking about specific actors.
Are you okay? Are you going to be okay here? No, they have extremely talented actors who thrive on the interaction with the guests.
And they're very athletic.
They love it, and they're very athletic. This is true for the hayride. It is true for the maze. They will not just, jump out at you as you're trying to make your way through the completely baffling, evil, entrapping corn maze. They won't just jump out at you. They'll run past you. They'll follow you. They will fall
We did that in synchronicity.
Of course we did, because we are sharing the brain cell today. They will fall at your feet as you're trying to walk past them. Super interactive, very committed, and really very good actors. And I'm going to say, some of these actors are young. There is a little girl. Yeah, right.
Yeah. She has perfected the horror girl scream.
She is a creepy little girl, and I say that with all the love and admiration in my heart. She's terrifying.
She is.
She's on the hayride, and she showed up again in the maze. But I don't know. She can't be more than 11, I wouldn't think.
No.
And then there's a lot of creatures in the maze who are young. But they are 100% committed.
Dedicated to their role.
They want to scare you. They will do, and I mean this as literally as possible, they will do anything. Anything to scare you.
They will get that scare.
Oh, they feed off of your screams. So DUDA'S is super interactive.
And another thing is they're very, very unique. The scares that they provide are not anything you're going to find anywhere else. It's very, very different. I don't want to give anything away.
I know, it's hard.
I don't want to talk about the things that happen. And it's obviously not an extreme haunt or a touch haunt or anything like that. But like, a lot of the things that happen are very surprising, and you wouldn't think that that's going to happen, but it happens, and it's very startling, and it's just so much fun.
Yeah, it's really a fun haunt because it's, I don't want to say jump scare heavy, but it is surprise heavy. You don't necessarily know what's going to happen.
In each
scene. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. And they have not only scares that you're not going to see everywhere else, they have sets you're not going to see everywhere else. They go to some extent to be different. The Haunt Runner does not want to do what everybody else is doing, doesn't want to buy the same props that people are buying or make the same kinds of things. So you have, for example, a haunted drive-in, which is just, it's really cool. It's like these old cars
at the drive-in.
And
there's a whole scene
and
there.
The hay wagon rolls in between, these rows of cars with the movie screen off to your left. And it's detailed and realistic in a way you don't see everywhere. And just the choices that they make.
Right.
Are different and interesting, even in the maze.
I'm still convinced that they move the exit. If you want to go to a place where you spend lots of time in the maze, like if you're looking for a difficult maze, if you feel that all the mazes are too easy and you can get in and out no problem, definitely go to DUDA'S. And no, we know that we're not great at mazes to begin with. And then I just don't know what happens in this one. We've been in this one twice, and we got worse.
Yep.
And I don't know. The Maisie said they changed it, but I don't think they did. I think it was the same, and we still couldn't figure it out. We still did worse. They have so many actors in that maze. But
so many actors and different scenes. There's stuff there you're not going to that you're not going to see at other places. There's a mine shaft. There's a haunted saloon. There's a clown barn, but it's not the same kind of thing. You have to spin a wheel. Yeah. The clown makes you spin a wheel to determine your fate.
Yeah.
it's weird, different, lively.
Yes.
Fun. Fun.
Lively and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much so.
And you know what? If you need a bonus reason to go to DUDA'S, you will get your cardio in.
Yes.
Because you're going to be walking around that maze forever.
Yes.
You can go to the hayride separately. Or the maze separately, or you can get a combo ticket that lets you go to both. We would suggest both.
Yes, 100%, because that way you get to see Murder Clown and Murder Bunny as well as get stuck in a maze.
Yeah,
so it's the best.
Yeah,
best of both worlds.
I interrupted you. You were starting to say something. Okay, all right.
I was probably saying nutty.
Nutty. Unique, nutty, interactive, sets you're not going to see everywhere, scares you're not going to see everywhere. So head out to DUDA'S Haunted Farm. Let us know what you think. Yeah. And we will be back with more reasons for you to go to haunted attractions.
Yes.
Bye.